All right, pop quiz. True or false? Tuesday is now the best day of the week. I'll let you mull that over while you wait about 5 minutes.
Tuesday is definitely the best day of the week. I love Tuesdays for so many reasons. They're better than Mondays. It's closer to Friday for those Monday through Friday-ers who are always looking forward to Friday. It's close to Hump Day for those who like Hump Day. You know, every day of the week actually has its own awesome magical thing about it, doesn't it? 4 minutes.
Sorry for that cauldron of bullpuckies Erinn just spewed. The answer is Tuesday is the best day of the week because it's rileyLive, baby! Closely followed by Hump Day because humping. 3 minutes. I'm just saying that Tuesday is my personal favorite day of the week, but you know, I'm sure Jay Leno has his own show going on sometime, another day of the week, which might be his favorite day. And then, of course, there's Jimmy Kimmel, who might have his favorite show, another favorite day. So, you know, favorite days are objective, and I'm not going to shame anyone else's favorite day. 2 minutes. Hey everybody, it's Jay Leno, and my favorite day of the week is Tuesday because it's rileyLive.
I love Jay Leno so much.
Yeah,
It's Jimmy Kimmel. My favorite day is Tuesday.
Why does Jimmy Kimmel sound like Rocky?
because I can only do like 2 impressions, and it's Jay Leno and Rocky.
Do Bill Clinton.
Hey everybody, it's Tuesday and it's my favorite day of the week.
1 minute.
That was bad.
Wouldn't it be amazing if Jay Leno tuned in?
Oh my god, wouldn't it be amazing if Rocky Balboa tuned in?
I love Rocky.
I love Bill Clinton.
Hey, it's almost time.
Come at me, baby.
Riley, what is up, Riley? I feel create juices inside me, rising to a level that is so surprising, blinding, potentially, but not mentally. It's meant to be. I spit a piece of my day on the way, producing my rich beat. Being lyrically, essentially
I love it so much.
Me too. Go. You just listened to the sweet, sweet tunes of ADQ.
Adrian Dion Qualls, baby.
Yeah, we're
Member
so excited.
of the local theater tribe here in the Triad of North Carolina.
Speaking of theater tribe, that means I love you.
And this means I'm going to bite the head off of a bat in front of a live audience.
No, this actually means rock on.
Yeah, Ozzy. It's Ozzy. Ozzy did that.
Yep.
Ozzy Osbourne.
And thank y'all for joining us. My name is Erinn.
I am Dan.
And we are
Riley. And this is Riley Live. It's Riley.
And it's live.
See, so it's good branding.
Riley Live. It is good branding. You know, and also the little dot that's the period and Riley is actually a recording button.
Did you just figure that out?
No. Well, I didn't just figure it out, but it took longer than it should have.
See, this is the thing about the show. You can watch it once, but you're not going to get all the nuance like the dot.
Like the dot. Yes, ADQ, Meredith said. ADQ is an awesome dude. In fact, he is doing an upcoming show called Aprender Español that he directed
Aprender.
And wrote. Oh, is it Aprender?
Aprender.
Aprender Español.
Well, no, that's Italian.
Sì, va bene.
No. No.
Yeah. Language isn't my favorite.
No, especially English. Hey, guys, thanks for joining us. We are Riley. We are live, and we're live like this every single Tuesday, for better or for worse, right here on Facebook and YouTube. If you're not following already, go ahead and check it out.
I hope you are. And also, this is our email address. If you just get bored in the middle of the night and want to, talk to somebody.
Yeah, well, we won't answer, but
we'll
you can try.
The next day.
Now, if you have an idea of a scrap or a symphony that you'd like to be featured as the theme song, just like ADQ did today, you can submit it to that email address, and we'll put it in a future episode of Riley Live.
We will. We have featured a different theme song every single Tuesday night. And this is our 10th, count 'em, 10th episode. One episode for each of my fingers.
I don't have that kind of dexterity in my fingers.
Yeah, you do. Isn't that cool?
Isn't this great television?
Whoa. Whoa.
Guys, who's out there? This is a show that we try to feature you in, so say something and we'll feature you. Like if you wanted to say, I love your matching outfits, we would just feature that comment because it makes our egos swell and it feels nice.
But also we do want to know who's out there. We want to know what you're doing. And more importantly, it is 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. And we want to know, what are you drinking? Type it in the comments below.
I am drinking a local Minnesotan beer because we just came back from my family's place in Minnesota, where I was born and raised, called Elysian Space Dust IPA, and I love it. Actually, I don't know if this is I just discovered it in Minnesota. Let's see if it's actually from.
I like to call it Throwing Up Artichoke beer because if you look at the label, it looks like a throwing up artichoke.
It's actually from Seattle, Washington. So I'm a fool.
You're not a fool, but I am drinking moonshine today. This is Cat Daddy moonshine, given to me by my stepfather.
By your Billy.
Yes. Well, my mother's husband, I can never remember what that is, but Billy, who doesn't drink, but I got sick one day a couple of years ago and he was like, I'll give you something that's going to make you feel real good. And I passed out. It was great.
And it was great. We got Meredith drinking a Boatswain chocolate stout. Is that how you pronounce it? Boatswain?
Boatswain.
Boatswain?
Boatswain.
Better
than boat swine, which is the pigs that sail every Tuesday.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Mark Perlow, as to the theme song, you should try G, but it's great to be here, sung by Ethel Merman in the show Happy Hunting. See, the thing here is we'd get sued.
Well, I don't know. Ethel Merman's dead. She wouldn't sue us.
I won't sue you. Use my media.
It's true. I love her so much, though. I don't know why I'm talking like this.
If you donate money to Riley, I will never do an Ethel Merman impression ever again.
We're not accepting donations. Weeb is drinking water. Good for you, Weeb, because I know you're 10 and you should be drinking water.
10-year-olds and water go together like 10-year-olds and...
But if you were drinking chocolate milk, it would be even cooler.
Yeah, true.
Next week, try to drink some chocolate milk, Weeb.
But dairy is not so good on the system. I'm 30 now, and every time I have milk, I'm like farting my way down to Cincinnati.
My brother's here. Speaking of farts, I am so excited. My moonshine is better. I made it. Wait, do you make moonshine, Randy? I need to visit.
Somehow I'm not surprised, Randy. I'm excited to come meet you and the family.
We're going to have a good time.
In the meantime, Erinn, what would you like to say out there as everybody raises a glass of their respective liquors and or hydrative beverages?
All right. Well, today, you know what? I think it would be appropriate to toast to those artists that have passed on, that have maybe inspired us. You know, today we lost Eddie Van Halen, who I think inspired, not me per se, because I'm not as cool as Eddie Van Halen, although I am sporting a headband.
I think that you tap dance much like Eddie wished he would have.
Oh,
that's so nice. But you know what? There are so many people out there. I'd actually love to know who's inspired you. My inspiration that has passed on was Mary Tyler Moore. And of course, my personal inspiration was my best friend, my dad, who so many of you know, Pat Dirth. Who's your inspiration? Do you have any inspirations that have passed on, Dan?
Nope.
All of his inspirations are right here in this drink.
Yep.
So we would like to say to those of you who are still living, thanks for inspiring us. And for those of you who have passed on, mwah, thanks for inspiring us, or mwah, thanks for inspiring us.
Clink. I like that. That was a nice little touch. The little pour one out for the homies in hell.
Hey, listen. Ooh, wow, that's good. That's good. Would you like to try this?
Yeah, I would. You want to try this? Erin's getting into beer too, so like
I've already had this.
By the way, my friend who I haven't seen in many, many years is here. Samantha Garber, who I went to high school with and played French horn with.
Wow, how exciting. Dan just got out his trumpet the other day.
I did.
Because we are planning a brand new rileyLive Presents show, which is going to be in October. And check our page for more. And we were rehearsing with our friend, Gary Pickus, who we met on a cruise ship. And then he was in our production of Lock-In at Spring Theater. Used to live in California, now lives in North Carolina. The world is a
Speaking
crazy
of the
place.
devil, here he is. We're going to be doing a live stream with Gary Pickus. We're going to be doing the 60th anniversary this year of Billboard Top 100. So we're going to be doing 60 years of Billboard.
That means we're going to sing crazy, crazy songs like I like big butts and I cannot lie.
And we're just going to sing that on loop unless you guys tune in and request something else.
Yep. Although it would be fun to just sing that on loop, don't you think?
Yeah, and I'll be doing Tom Jones' What's New Pussycat, and we're just going to do that back and forth until one of you guys do something to get us out of it.
Speaking of butts, we have an amazing guest on today, one that I am so excited about. He is not a butt in any way, shape, or form, except maybe that he has one.
And what a juicy rump it is. Ladies and gentlemen,
seen it.
Well, maybe if we get him intoxicated enough, then he'll pull his pants down live on the stream and show you those juicy cheeks. Ladies and gentlemen, put it together for our guest, Matthew Cravey.
That was an amazing introduction. Thank you so much.
Don't thank us, thank the people.
That's right.
Hi.
And you know, I did the applause that we used to have to do in theater competitions when we couldn't clap. You remember that?
Yeah, I actually have a funny story about that. My friend Little Matt, because any Matt that hangs out with me is Little Matt. He was watching a presentation and somebody was doing that. And he had a whole class full of college students, and he was joking. He's like, I don't know what the hell this is. And somebody raised their hand. They're like, that's clapping for the hearing impaired.
Oh, see, I never knew it was for hearing impaired.
Yeah.
I assumed this was just like, we don't want to applaud louder for the really good singers.
No, you do that when the signer is there that night.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just doing jazz hands, but now that I know I've given them applause.
Yeah, well, no, he made himself look like an ass in front of an auditorium full of college students. Yeah.
And I wish I could say that's never happened to me, but it's basically what I made a career on. So, and by the way, speaking of careers, I heard a certain boy turned years old today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cravey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
Thank you. That was very kind of you. That was very sweet.
Kind is one word for it.
Audience, give Cravey Train some love out there because it is his birthday and he has chosen to spend it with you and you and you.
Yeah.
All these people.
That and everything else in North Carolina is closed. So, yeah.
Well, that does help.
Well.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to say hi and thanks to Adrian, who did the theme song. I know you were talking about him earlier. He actually played my father in a Christmas play last year.
I see the resemblance.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. It's eerie, like looking in a mirror. He played my father, my uncle, and like my school bully. He played every other part in the play, basically. So
There's all the authoritarian figures that permanently disturbed me into not liking adults.
It was a Truman Capote thing, so a little, so.
Maybe you could spend Christmas with your friends instead of just sitting behind the computer screen all the time.
Is that your Truman Capote?
Yeah.
It's nice,
yeah.
but I like it.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's better than mine because, when you're looking for a small, effeminate man, like that's me. That's basically, I was the actor in Greensboro to be Truman Capote. Hi, thank you, Rosemary. That's very sweet. Happy birthday.
Was it True? Was it the movie? Was it the show True? Terry?
No, it was Holiday Memories. It was based on, I think, some Vanity Fair articles. It was one about Thanksgiving, one about Christmas, and it was like one of those shows where we worked really hard, and like 12 people came and saw it. But I was really proud of it. It was a really good show.
Was it an original?
Truman Capote. I mean.
Everything's an original by the artist that wrote it. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
That's true, which is why next year we will be doing the original show Mamma Mia at Spring Theater.
No, we won't. That was not a season announcement. We have not announced our season yet.
Or was it?
Ooh, no, it really wasn't. It really wasn't.
So
we're so pumped you're here.
Yeah, I'm super pumped you're here. And the way that I actually met Matthew Cravey was doing the Little Theaters. They did this excellent series, which is a local theater here in the Triad area. A series of competitive trivia competitions with theater people around here, and was very inspired by that, and got to participate as well, and got to go and have my publicly my ass completely spanked.
And I grew up at the Little Theater. It was my home from the age of 10 to the age of 17. I mean, literally every single show, I was there 5 to 7 nights a week with my dad doing stuff all the time, and it was great.
Oh, wow. Cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well,
so I thought that you, being the trivia master who indoctrinated us all with your knowledge during that segment, you were kind enough to come back and offer to facilitate a trivia smackdown between myself and Erinn. Yes,
I am. I did, and I will be, and I should. I have actually composed and curated questions. I've hosted trivia a handful of different places, and not just the Battle of the Community Theater Stars, but at local bars and some mental health foundations and some fun downtown stuff. So I have 10 questions from around pop culture. These are all kind of hard. So
that's
right. My middle
Before
name.
we get into it, it is tradition here that we roll the tape. So welcome back to another fine episode hosted by the trivia master, Matthew Cravey. It is your favorite
Trivia Smackdown.
Trivia Smackdown.
I already said it.
Oh, yeah.
the production
So
production values are amazing on this thing. I got it.
Thank you. It's amazing what one person with unlimited time can do with a computer these days.
One person with unlimited time. Can I quote you on that when we're busy tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
Hey, do y'all have a paper and a pen or some? Good, great, cool. All right. So the way this is going to work, I have 10 questions here. I will ask when I finish asking the question. Whoever says "Hey" first, I will call on. If you get it right, you get a point. If you don't get a point. The other person gets a chance to guess. At the end of 10, we're going to have a lightning round where I'm going to give you a category. You will have 20 seconds to write down as many things in that category as you can. If you think you've got them all, drop your pen, because if it comes down to a tiebreaker, the person who drops their pen first is going to win.
So is there a finite number of things in the lightning round?
Yes.
Cool. I like it.
I'm so excited.
There are 8. But
well, great. Now I know.
Down the road. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Are you all ready for question number 1?
I'm so ready. It hurts.
I'm so ready enough to say hey.
Try not to buzz in before I finish. All right. Question number 1. What famous wrestler's cremated remains were scattered at his ranch in Ellerbe, North Carolina?
Hey.
Hey, Erinn.
Muhammad Ali? What?
Nothing. That was great.
No, that was really. I'm gonna have to check here. No, we can't take Muhammad Ali.
Wait, I actually think we have a
oh my word! Wow.
Suits the mood.
Was I close? I guess you have
in the fact that it is the person who is dead. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna jump off of Erin's shoulders and guess Michael Phelps.
No. Unfortunately, Ellerbe, North Carolina, 1993, cremated remains of Andre the Giant.
Oh, I didn't know he was from North Carolina.
I didn't know
he was from France originally, but his remains are in Ellerbe, and it was probably like a bulldozer full of ashes. Let's be honest.
Really?
This is what I want. This is what I want to do.
I should totally be inconceivable, and we can do this together, and it would be great.
They had to fill in a quarry with it. Yeah. I don't. All right. So right now the score is 0-0. Let's work on something else. Let's see kind of other games. I know that game show host. Oh, hey. All right. Question number 2. What is the name of the dance, popular in 2017, where a person repeatedly swings their arms with clenched fists from the back of their body side to side? Hey, Dan.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Oh, wait.
Nope.
I know what it is.
What is it?
It's the floss.
It is flossing. That is correct. Very good.
I'm so pumped right now. I can't even tell you how cool I feel. I answered a question that was not from the 1940s. I feel smart.
And neither are you or any of us, really.
All right. Very good. And if you have a high school age child, you can do that in public and they literally will die of embarrassment right there. It's true.
Well,
I love to floss.
I played Fortnite a couple of times and I finished top 55 a couple of rounds. I don't want to brag, but
wow. Yeah, it's a little showy, Dan. I got to say, brag. You know. All right. Question number 3. Scottish Doctor Who actor David Tennant has voiced what Disney character since 2017?
Doctor Who. I'm going to say Hey.
Hey.
I'm going to say Goofy.
No. Scottish Doctor Who actor David Tennant, 2017.
I'm going to have to. I have no idea what David Tennant.
You don't know David Tennant?
No, I know David Tennant. I just don't know he was a Disney character. And
he is. He does the voice of Scrooge McDuck.
As of 2017?
As of 2017, yes. DuckTales.
That's not Scrooge. Isn't Scrooge? That's Donald, isn't it?
Well,
Nope.
yes. I just don't do Scrooge well.
And it's also got the kid from Community. What's his name? Anyway. That's No.
I'm getting a lot of flack from one of the mothers of the children that I educate, and so that hurts.
Ouch.
It's okay, Dan. But this is so cool. This is the first time I've been hipper than Dan in a room.
Hipper.
So yes, at least 1 point hipper, 1 point of hipness away.
I like it.
Number 4. Question number 4. In the movie Avengers Infinity War, what Marvel superhero accidentally sabotaged the Avengers' attempt to remove the gauntlet by punching Thanos?
Hey? Iron Man?
No.
I am gonna guess. Is it Captain America?
No, sorry. It was Batman. No, of course not. No. Star-Lord, Peter Quill, Chris Pratt.
Okay.
He gets mad, punches Thanos, messes everything up. Basically, he's the reason there's a second movie.
We did thanks, Star-Lord.
Yeah, man.
We did see that movie together, and
did.
I forgot everything about it except that Thanos has one hell of a jawline.
It is. It's
Man.
extraordinary.
I like Thanos a lot.
Yeah, I like a lot of his policies. You know what I like about him is he says the things he's actually thinking.
Yeah, and he follows through on it, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean,
murders his daughter, destroys the planet.
It happens.
My hero.
Hey, let's go a little bit more in your wheelhouse, musical theater. Question number 5. According to the Book of Mormon song, I Believe, what is the name of the current location of the Garden of Eden?
Hey. Salt Lake City?
No.
I'm going to say that I believe. I don't know the answer, but I know the tune, so I'm going to say Greensboro.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to give you a half a point because you are that much closer. It was Jackson County, Missouri.
I knew it was. Okay, here's the problem. I forgot to think. Can we just run this whole thing back?
I'm going to let y'all in on a secret. I always prepare our show attire, and I actually put a brain erasing thing in Dan's bandana.
And in my glass.
So we know, and here's the thing I'm learning. If I get invited back a second time, we'll go to a little bit easier.
Hey, now just wait, mister.
If a man don't know how to floss, he sure don't know how to answer a question.
All right. Question number 6. What 2-word phrase did Gwyneth Paltrow use to describe her divorce with Chris Martin in 2014 on her website, goop.com? It was a 2-word phrase. Hey.
He sucked.
No. No. Conscious uncoupling. Does that even ring? Yes, it was.
And me was my love of organic beauty products.
I know. I'm still holding on to that jade egg.
A jade egg.
Look at it later. We got to keep the ratings down here.
Yeah. Good, because that's where we live. That's our sweet spot.
All right. Number 7. What is the full name of the animated series that the group known as Bronies are super fans of?
Hey,
Dan.
That would be My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
That is correct. Way to go, Dan.
Wow. I'm impressed.
I really needed that. I really need to get one of these correct.
All right. No. I'm glad you got My Little Pony. That's right in your wheelhouse. You know a lot about it.
Super surprised that was you.
That victory, it feels like I was here, and then you started talking, and then I felt bad.
This is how I feel about my life with you. Good.
All right. Well, it's a good perspective.
Okay. All right. Number 8. What is the name of the often covered Joni Mitchell song with the following lyric? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot.
I know that. Bop, bop, bop.
Hold on, I sang this when I played a lesbian evil stepsister in a production of Cinderella South Beach edition. I swear to you, paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
What a cliche line.
Well, what is the name of that song?
Now, question, before we get into the name of it, was it covered more recently by a male vocalist?
Yes.
Okay. That's the one that I always heard when I was leaving my high school job at IHOP. So does that give me any points?
I'm going to say, hey.
No. Big yellow taxi.
Big Yellow Taxi.
Yeah.
I was buzzing in.
You were.
I wasn't just saying, hey.
You were doing good. It was it was Big Yellow Taxi.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I knew that answer. I just didn't remember it.
Well, you're still ahead with 1.5 points.
And Gary Pickus knew that answer.
Yeah. Meredith is asking the questions we all want to know.
Where did they get these questions? There's this thing called the internet. No, I actually have been writing these for years. So, all right, number 9.
Second smartest man alive. After you.
Well, apparently not.
Oh.
All right, I got a question. Answer is going to be a band. The name of a band. What band's fans celebrate August 1st through 9th as the days between the lead singer's birthday and death date?
Hey,
Dan.
I have to think it's something like, I got 2 things in my head. I'm going to say the Grateful Dead.
The Grateful Dead is correct.
Oh! Good job, Daniel.
I'm psyched about that.
I'm glad I didn't have time to say Steppenwolf.
You know all those Steppenwolf fans. What a
I
cult
love
following.
Steppenwolf.
Well, yeah.
He's great.
Name 3 of the songs.
Born to be Wild is one, and oh man, I just love so many of his songs. They're the best.
Big Yellow Taxi. It's super. They did a great cover.
That was the cover that I heard at IHOP.
Did you?
I literally sang that song. I'm so sad. Oh well, it's okay.
All right. This one I wrote specifically for y'all. All right.
I'm so excited. I'm getting kind of.
I know.
All
right.
I heard.
All right. And I'm going to feel really bad if you don't know it. All right, number 10. The Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy was a hit song for what group who first sang it in an Abbott and Costello film?
Hey,
Erinn!
Wait, but I thought we were supposed to wait. I thought we were supposed to wait. I thought we were
Andrews Sisters. That is correct. All right, Dan, I'll give you the follow-up question.
You are the famous trumpet man from out Chicago.
Wait, I got to follow up question.
What was the name of the movie?
Of what?
The Abbott and Costello movie where Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy premiered.
Duck Soup.
No.
I'm going to say Private Buckaroo.
Wow, you were really close. It was Buck Privates is the name of it.
Shoot. No, I did know that. This moonshine is achieving my brain cells.
And it's making my Buck Privates moist.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're going to do any research, you need to very specifically search for Abbott and Costello's Buck Privates because there are other versions of that film.
I will have to clear my internet history if I search Abbott and Costello's Buck Privates.
Oh, come on, man. It's a great movie. I have seen every single one of Abbott and Costello's movie. My favorite is Hold That Ghost.
Well, good. Are we tied now?
Well,
yeah, I think so. I think you are. We need to go to the tiebreaker.
No, don't say that for my sake. Are we tied or are we?
I think Erinn has 3. I really lost track.
But I like it.
If this is the tiebreaker. This is the big. This is our lightning round. So I'm going to give you a category.
Okay.
You're going to have 20 seconds, and I have a timer here. 20 seconds to write down as many of the answers as possible. And there's a very specific format, and I'll explain it when we get there. All right, I'll start with Disney Consumer Products launched the Disney Princess line of merchandise in January 2000 with what 8 princesses? And I want their names, not Shrek. If it was Shrek, you'd say Fiona. So I want the 8 original Disney princess names. Go. 20
That's
seconds.
DreamWorks.
I know. Well, that's why I gave it as an example. So I'm not, because if you think you're really smart and you're writing down Fiona, and now I need to see who drops their pen first. It's 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7.
Wait, really? Oh, God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Oh my God. I messed
All right.
up.
Dan got the, all right. Yes. Dan got it. All right.
This is bad.
This is bad. Let's see how many you got. Dan, you right now have 2. Erinn has 3. Here are the official answers. And, let us know if you got it right. Snow White. Aurora.
Yep.
Belle. Cinderella. Ariel. Jasmine. Pocahontas. And Mulan.
Oh, that's 3.
That's 3, making it a tie. And Dan put his pen down first.
You put your pen down first.
Put the pen down first.
This is such a.
That is the party you deserve, Daniel.
This is a crowning achievement. Now,
I have to tell you something. I messed up because I got really messed up because I started to, as you can see, write Snow White as I wrote SN. And then I was like, wait, Snow White is not a real name. And so I paused and I was like, Snow White, Snow White, Snow White, Snow White.
But I wrote Snow White, as you can see at home.
There you go.
And it's what secured the victory. Now, to be fair, I'm going to default to you on this because this is important to us. That was technically a tiebreaker round, and Erinn was the victor going into the tiebreaker round. So where do we stand on that?
You know what? What's important is that we all had fun. And
What are you? I'm glad Dan cut off my political joke.
No, they heard it. I guarantee you they heard it.
You're the best.
No, it would have been. I mean, it was a tiebreaker, but it was so much fun. I just added it on there, and I appreciate you guys bringing me on and letting me do my little song and dance. This is a weird little niche that I have to pretend to be. It's like Alex Trebek. I pretend to be smarter, but I don't really know any.
I love Alex Trebek. When he answers a question, it is the funniest thing. I dreamt about him a few weeks ago.
Yeah, she really did, and it was disgusting.
And then how he flexes on his Canadian, like, yes, that bacon was Canadian. Yes.
It's funny because he always, you're right. He always nods like he knows. He goes, this question. Well, here we go. Which is the benevolent despot most famous for overcoming the tyrant ship in Begong?
And then he's always like, it was Benghazi.
And I'm like, you have the answers in front of Benghazi.
Yeah, it was Trudeau. Right. No, I don't.
I love Alex Trebek. So, hey, do you have a glass in front of you, Cravey Train?
I don't. I usually just
can
pour water into
Can you put a mime glass in front of you, Cravey Train?
That's all right. Keep going. This is a GIF now. This is going to be a viral GIF.
Yeah, it is a gift to the world.
Ooh. Yeah.
We want you to give the world out there watching a toast from your heart and soul about something that maybe you think that they should be tuned into, or maybe something you're passionate about. What is something that's on your heart that you would like to toast to our beautiful audience tonight?
Oh, wow. Because all that come to mind are really inappropriate ones right now.
We'll take one or two of the words out and hit us.
There we go. Hey, taking care of each other and looking out for the little guy. Don't forget him. It's all crazy right now, but we don't forget the person who has it a little bit worse off than you.
Blink.
I love that.
There we go.
You like it. I love it.
Thank you so much for having me on. I'm going to go. I think my wife brought me vegetarian food from Boba House, our favorite vegetarian place in Greensboro. And Yay.
Well, dude, thank you for being here. We really appreciate it.
That'll be your first dinner as an older man.
Yes, quite. Well, thanks again, guys. Y'all have a great show, and thanks for having me on.
Hey,
Love you.
anytime. See you soon.
Adios.
Oh, Cravey Train is the bomb diggity diggity
Love it.
bomb bomb. Ah,
Bomb
that was so
diggity
much
diggity
fun.
bomb bomb.
Bomb 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 diggity
Now,
bomb bomb.
I have to say, I do think that it's going to haunt my heart if we don't hand that victory to you.
Well, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you something else. I really did. Now, this is my fault, but I got messed up because he said he wanted the original names, and I started writing Snow White, and I was like,
That is her name, though.
It's not Snow White.
That is her name.
See, that's really, really sweet.
It was what is?
Hair black as ebony, lips white as... No,
Because
skin
she
white
had
as snow.
hypothermia and she was dying before our very
Her
eyes.
lips were not white, but her skin was white. Her lips were red.
But
her
let's
hair
not
was black.
normalize white skin as beauty. That's my advice to 1930s Disney movies.
I didn't.
Well,
I mean,
no,
that
you
was just
didn't.
her-
But
that was her name.
no, I know. I'm just saying.
Black Beauty is a great example of
that was a horse.
Yes, but she was beautiful, and she was all black, and she was a beauty, and so she was
True.
called Black Beauty. It's not a racist thing.
No, it's not about racist. It's just about it's about love and life and acceptance and unity and all of the buzzwords that make people go,
Oh boy! Now I have to tell you all something. That was my best Mickey impression ever because of the moonshine. Rick Sessa, we love you too. Mwah! And I also want to say that because you're all out there, we want to get you involved right now. And we have some folks that we wanted to bring on the show next that mean a lot to us.
Yeah, so we know that there's a lot of concern circulating around the human race right now. And we met a couple of people early this year or at the end of last year. I can't really remember which.
I think it was January.
But there are people who are very good at dealing with individual issues and concerns and that sort of thing, and they're good at it. So if you guys at this time if you have concerns or questions or thoughts that you want to share, we want to bring our next guests on and give them an opportunity to address those concerns. So fill those comments right now with questions, thoughts, concerns, problems in life, and let's see if our next guests can address those things.
Let's face it, you have problems, questions, concerns.
And you've brought them to the right place.
But keep your voices down.
Because it's just about nap time. Teeter and Totter, baby therapists.
I'm Tata.
And together we're
Teeter and Tata. And we want to help you with all your problems.
Yeah, you got problems out there? My mommy has a lot of problems.
And we're psychologists and psychiatrists trained to help you.
Yeah, exactly. So go ahead and type in your comments the problems that you might have. Okay?
Mark Puillo says he's afraid. That means scared.
Oh no, Mark Puello, don't be scared.
And he's scared that Black Beauty was a male horse.
Oh no. Well, you know what, Mark? Sometimes when you see Black Beauty and you think that he's a guy, it might scare you.
Yeah, but it's okay because male horses are really nice too.
Yeah, exactly. They won't butt you in the head.
No.
They'll actually be fun to ride.
And if they do butt you in the head, you probably won't even know the difference.
Yay!
Okay, bye. Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, it looks like we have somebody here that loves God. Hi, Bella.
Hi, Bella.
Sometimes when you love God, you say things like, "Oh God."
It's true, but it's actually a prayer for the future.
Yeah, so we would like to say, "Oh God, back to you."
Oh, God, to you, Bella.
Bye, Bella.
Okay, bye. Hey, guys, we love all of you, and we want you to address your problems right now, so type them in the comments because we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're very, very smart because we have been around for a long time.
Yeah, almost this many.
Yeah, no, I've been there almost this many.
I've been down with this
I've
many.
been-
I
I've
was a
been-
liar, and you shouldn't lie.
No, you shouldn't lie.
No, because lying makes me sad.
It looks like our friend Meredith has a problem too.
She says, I have 57 essays to grade, and I just don't want to.
Oh no, Meredith, sometimes when you have essays to grade and you don't want to, it makes you cranky.
But it's important to realize that something that you don't want now might pay you off in the future.
Yeah, exactly. So go ahead and grade those essays, and then tomorrow you can reward yourself with a nice nap.
Not to mention the smiles of all the students that you gave failing grades to.
Yay!
Okay, bye.
Oh, it looks like Jennifer Hopkins Flory is here.
She says, I don't know what the wobble is. Can you please demonstrate, Tata?
I didn't know what the wobble is either.
Well, I do, and I'm Tata, and it goes,
Wobble, baby.
excuse
Wobble,
me.
baby. Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby. Wobble, baby. You're wobbling and you're a baby.
And they're talking about us. Yay! Thanks, Jennifer.
I like it. You know what Jennifer sounds like?
What?
She sounds like this. Ow!
How'd you make that weird sound?
Well, I was practicing my voices earlier in my crib.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too.
I don't have a crib.
Oh, no.
I live in a dumpster.
You got milk in there?
Who's the weeb?
Hi, Weeb. I think that Weeb has a big problem and it's that he has school.
Well, here's the thing. Sometimes you have to go to school and you don't really feel like it.
Yeah, because it makes you smarter. And when you grow up to be a big person, then it will make you get a job.
But it's important to remember that when you're big and you have to get a job, you shouldn't just conform to society blindly.
No, so don't do it, Weeb. But do go to school. Go to school tomorrow, okay?
Okay, bye!
Oh, man. You know what I just realized?
What?
I realized that the little things in my waddle are blue and pink and green.
Who knows that those are primary colors?
I don't know.
I don't think they are.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Does anybody else have another question? Because I'm a baby therapist, and if you don't have a question, I don't have a job.
Jennifer says she's shocked that you might need a timeout.
Me?
Yeah.
Why do I need a timeout?
Because she said, don't cry.
Okay.
See, sometimes all your friends need is a helping hand.
I think you're right, dear.
Anyway,
Potter?
we have a question from Susan Hope with you, who says, no one puts the toilet seat down in our house. Can you help?
Well, Susan, sometimes people don't put the toilet seat down because they're really rude.
And it's the other reason is that half of us have weenies.
Yeah, and half of us don't. And the people without the weenies have to sit down, and they don't want to sit down on a toilet seat that's not there.
But sometimes you can just look and then put the seat down yourself, you complainer.
I think I'm going to stick to diapers the rest of my life.
Okay, bye.
It sounds like that Wakefield house might be scary.
The Wakefield house.
Yeah.
It sounds sharp.
Ooh.
It's very scary.
Very scary. I hope that works out for you, though, Susan, because it would be a good thing to put the seats down.
Yeah, and if you just talk to your family really nice, then maybe they'll be like, okay.
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 Good, good.
Good, good.
Good.
Good, good.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you think that putting on a baby outfit and holding a giant rattle would be a good idea.
But then you get on the air and you realize it might not be a good idea after all.
Yeah, but our viewership did just rise.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, bye!
You know what? I want to know out there if anybody has anything that they want to get off their chest.
Because otherwise, we have to go away. It looks like we have a question from Carl J. Guaso.
He sounds scary.
He's not scary. He is just a man.
What is happening?
Sorry, this baby's had beer.
Oh, no.
Carl says, I pressed the button and opened up and show, and I see this. I'm going to hide underneath my car again.
Well, Carl, sometimes you go to hide underneath your car, and then you realize that it's still on.
But then you can turn it off, or if you really want a quick way out, you can just keep it running.
And if you hide under your car, make sure you let your mommy and daddy know, because otherwise they might run you over.
That's what happened to my Peppy Peppers.
Oh.
Okay, bye!
Carl J. Guaso sounds like a scary person.
He's not that scary. He's very sweet. He
Huh.
just plays one on TV.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, what other questions do you have out there? Because we are paid by the minute, and we want more money.
Yeah, even though we didn't know what you're supposed to do with money, because money is for grown-ups.
Yeah, money is for grown-ups.
Yeah.
And I'm scared of grown-ups.
I'm scared of grown-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that looks like all the time we have for Teeter and Totter.
We're really happy that you joined us today for our baby therapy.
Yeah, if you want to see more of Teeter and Totter, just let us know. The numbers that are going down and down suggest otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Bye!
It's time to say bye-bye.
But please don't cry.
We'll be back again soon.
Until that time, this has been Teeter and Totter, Baby Therapists.
Oh man, I love those two.
I do too. Tell us in the comments if you're fans at all, because we don't want to condemn you guys to information that you just don't want or need.
Well, the only reason that they left was because Carl told them to go to their rooms.
Oh.
It's kind of rude.
And maybe they did.
Yeah, maybe they did. Who knows? We are happy that you guys are here. We're so happy, in fact, that we want to get you as involved as possible tonight because we want to know what's up in your world.
Yeah, and we will address these questions ourselves because Teeter and Totter seem to be frightening to the general public.
That's true.
So we now want to reintroduce a segment of the show that puts the spotlight on you, and we talk about the things that you want to hear. It's a segment we call
Come on down for America's favorite pastime.
It's a good old-fashioned Charlie and Sandbag.
Brought to you by Overseen.
Nope, not at all.
So there's so many things that we know are on your hearts and your minds tonight. And so we want to know what's on your mind and heart. And let's go ahead and let's talk about it.
In that specific order, Meredith says, no one can say you guys don't take artistic risks. That's true. And our drop in viewership will shy us away from that in the future. It's just going to be Marvel movies and pop music from here on out.
No. It wasn't us. It was those two babies. I told you not to bring the babies on.
Well, I thought that maybe they'd be enjoyed by the popular.
The minute the babies left, our viewership rised again.
Rose.
Yeah.
Well, we're falling apart at the seams, but the good thing is you guys are here to keep us afloat. Blaine, toilet seat discussion reminds me of this question. Did you hear about the company where productivity was down? They brought in an efficiency expert. Those guys get on their toes. He raised the urinals 2 feet.
What?
I guess the pee stream had less far to go.
An efficiency expert. I don't know anything about urinals except for the fact that I accidentally went into the boys' room one day instead of the girls' room, and I was horrified. Those things stink.
What, the boys' rooms?
Yes, the urinals specifically.
Well, you got to think about all day long and probably all month long. I don't know how those things actually get cleaned, especially when you go into some of the gas stations we go into when we're traveling. You know, that's just a porcelain.
I've never been into a gas station urinal. I just went, it was this restaurant that I went into when I was probably 15 years old. And I accidentally went into the men's instead of the women's because I was still learning to read. And it was horrifying.
Yeah. Well, okay. Tell me what you guys feel about this. I find that with the addition of the mask and the face coverings that are mandated by most places, when you wear them out, when you go into places like bathrooms or other places like New York City that smell like absolute stuff.
Poop.
Does it enhance the smell or detract from the smell? I've heard both sides. For me, it's undoubtedly that it creates a brandy snifter of like urine stench that just kind of collects right here and lets me indulge.
A brandy snifter of urine stench. Was that your band's name in high school?
Yep.
I have to tell you something. I believe the opposite. I believe when I go into the bathroom and I have that mask on, I'm like, oh, thank gosh, I can breathe again. And it's just great.
But last time you went into a bathroom with a mask, you told me that you thought I was right.
I was trying to give the audience two sides to go off of.
But there aren't. See, it's just the pee-pee smell side.
You know, I have to tell you, I don't know what changed. The first couple times, maybe it was mental. I went in there and I was like, this is great. And then I will say the last time I went into the restroom, it was not so bueno. Not so bueno.
Just an update for the general audience. We have 2 viewing on my Facebook page, 3 viewing on It's Riley's page, which, by the way, if you're not following, you should go right here. And I swear to God, we'll never do Teeter and Totter again.
Bam!
9 following on Erinn Durst's page, 4 on Letters from Home, and 1 on the It's Riley YouTube page. Let us know who you are and where you're watching from, because this is our way of taking analytics. Our show is now just us deciphering the algorithm of social media.
Exactly. But we also want to know what you guys have been up to out there, because, you know, there are so many cool things happening, and I don't think we are all even abreast of all the cool things that are happening out there. Don't make a breast joke when I say a breast.
You said it.
I did, but it wasn't a joke. We've been so busy the last couple of weeks. It's been insane. Like, actually, this last week, I can't even believe how quickly the time has flown because Dan's been editing photos. We had a show in Virginia. We've been doing photo shoots. Yesterday, we actually had this really fun thing that we got to do for the hospital where we played secret agents and people running from dinosaurs. And
it was for the first year virology students that putting together a simulation. They were looking for actors, and I was like, I am one. And Erinn is one.
And it was fun.
And together we are 2.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, we had a lock-in character that made another debut in one of those, Lainey, which was
kind of.
No, Kurt, I meant.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, Kurt made an actual
actual performance, and it was pretty cool.
An actual performance as compared to what happened in lock-in, which apparently meant nothing to you.
We've also been getting so many submissions. They're cut off now, so you can't come in if you want to. But we have so many amazing auditions that we've been going through for our socially distanced Christmas film at Spring Theater, and it's going to be so much fun.
I'm so jazzed to be in a computer screen for 20 hours a day. I can't even tell you.
Oh, it's going to be a blast. Dan, do you want to tell them about what you did this weekend with Meredith, who is online now, as well as Jim McKenney, this amazing actor and good friend of mine?
Here around the Triad, there is a radio festival. I believe they call it the North Carolina Radio Play Festival, something like that. It's a collaboration between Greensboro and
Winston-Salem?
No, it's some other. It's
Asheboro.
It's a specific venue, and I can't remember right now because I'm new to this part of the country, and I like it.
He's new to life too. He's only 31. Wait, you sounded just like Toto there for a second.
I don't know who that is.
Toto baby.
They're not part of my memory anymore.
Toto baby.
But we're doing a radio play festival, and Meredith was one of my actors right here, and she killed it, as well as Jim McKenney. And that play will be premiering on October 10th, and I think it's pretty darn good.
It's really fun, and it's only 10 minutes, and I think you're gonna love it, honestly.
Yeah.
So tune in.
Check that out as well. We have been working on digitizing a lot of the live performance type stuff that we normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And one of these things is a full-length, made available to the public, digitized theatrical show of our Letters from Home performance,
which we had the opportunity to tour last month, and we're going to be going to Kansas next month, or at the end of this month, with as well. So that's going to be really fun.
Mm-hmm. And in the meantime, there we go. Cary Playwrights. So it's a Cary Playwrights and Greensboro, and they are putting on this radio festival, and there's a lot of good stuff. We went through the scripts. I got one of my top choices for directing. I'm not the playwright. I'm just the director. And Meredith says that was a blast. She, too, is going to be directing one of the plays that we are going to be the actors for, which we will probably record those lines for you way sooner than later.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Meredith.
Now, it's been really fun doing all of these radio things. I've said this before in previous shows and just in general, but I love the way that the world is adapting. And I think it's really fun. I know personally it has pushed me outside of my artistic, I was about to say abilities. I think that's the Catadiddy moonshine talking. But it's pushed me outside of my artistic limitations that I was putting on myself. Catadiddly?
Catadiddly moonshine.
Catadiddy. What is it? Oh, Cat Daddy.
Okay, so honestly, earlier today, I saw a comment come in that was like, I love Cat Daddy. And I was like, what is going on with that person's brain? Not entirely realizing. And I think it was Bruce Rutherford. Yeah, look, see that? I was like, love Cat Daddy.
Ooh,
I was like, we're not even talking about
Cat
that.
Daddy. I like Dog Daddy, too.
Gross. So, we want to share with you right now a quick excerpt from something that we've been doing, which is our digital Letters from Home show. And let us know in the meantime what you guys are up to, what you think about the state of the world, and if you have any creative pursuits that are distracting you from this, that, and the other thing that many others are talking about. Here is one excerpt from our digital Letters from Home show.
Gonna take a sentimental journey. Gonna set my heart at ease. Gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories. I got my bag, I got my reservation. Fancy time I could afford. Just like a child in wild anticipation, I long to hear that all aboard. 7, that's the time we leave. 7, I'll be waiting up at heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart would be so yearning. Why did I decide to roam? Gonna make a sentimental journey home.
Here we go.
Hey! feel like you're just walking in circles.
Every 8 counts.
I said out of 7, that's the time we leave 7. I'll be waiting up at heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Never thought my heart could be so yearning. Why did I decide to roll? Gonna make a sentimental journey, sentimental journey home. Yes, I'm making that journey home. Yes, I'm making that journey home.
Making that journey home.
Who isn't making that journey home?
So that was actually a song that was one of the very, very original Letters from Home songs, back with 3 girls, and then it went to 2 girls, and then it went to 1 girl, and then it went to 3 people again, and then it went to 2 of us.
And that was the first song that I ever learned to professionally tap dance to. Professionally.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You are a professional tap dancer. You know what's amazing? Dan didn't really dance much before 2.5 years ago.
If any of you are out there from my life before this one, tell them that that was literally a joke. Was that what an awful dancer I was?
You know, literally when I
don't know.
No, you're an amazing dancer. When I texted Dan about joining the show, he was like, I don't know if you want to hire Gumby. He can't dance. And I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure you're going to be amazing. And he is. Anybody who's ever seen Dan perform, I think they appreciate it. Like, you're getting claps right now from Meredith.
I think we're getting claps. And Meredith is a wonderful support system, and without her, I'd be lost.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
Blaine says, please show at least one such number every show.
Woo!
We're going to try, but the thing is, there's a lot of things going on. Now, yes.
We can do that. And also on November 11th, on Veterans Day, we are going to be doing our entire show right here. Well, actually not right here, but if you're watching from Letters from Home right here, on Facebook. And it's going to be an awesome, awesome performance. We are so excited that we're going to be having that jam going on. So make sure you check that out on November 11th. And if you're not following Letters from Home Singers on Facebook, do it, and we'll send you some information about it
and
soon.
Speaking of followship, if you're not following us here on YouTube on It's Riley or on Facebook on Hi It's Riley or both, do so now. And please tell us what you want to see from this show. We're trying to expand. We're trying to make a show that's for the people, by the people, about the people, with the people, inside the people, around the people.
So anyway, we just want to make sure that you guys are out there and having a good time, because this is your escape. We want to be a platform for those who don't have a platform as well. So if you're doing something super cool, email us or text us or Facebook message us and just let us know, because we want to feature you and all of the amazing things that you are.
And of course, we want to see your theme songs as well and use them to open this little here show.
Absolutely. For sure, for sure. It has been such a pleasure being here with you all this evening. Once again, my name is Erinn Dan.
My name is Dan Beckman.
I do not know why these accents came out of nowhere.
I don't know, but I will follow your lead.
Oh, yes.
I will follow you into the dark.
I will follow you into the dark.
Oh,
That's true. And the dark is coming soon, because it's already 7:30 p.m. Oh, it's already 8 p.m. It's time to shut this pressure down.
Well said, and enough said. Guys, thank you for being here tonight. Please join us next Tuesday and every subsequent Tuesday after that at 7 p.m. And also let us know, because one of the things that we are considering doing is moving this show to the 8 p.m. Eastern slot, because right now, you know, if we have friends in California who want to tune in,
they're still at work
or
suckers!
Whatever,
No,
or
I'm just
asleep if you know California.
Yep. So let us know anything you want to let us know, because we really, truly are here for you. We love you guys so much. Steve Barth says Dan was always born to be a dancer.
I think a first-time tuner into the show. Thanks, Steve, for being here. Welcome. Steve is a good man, and a svelte one too. And if you haven't squeezed his butt, I highly recommend you do it.
What?
Also, you can break his lamps. Anna Goodman is here as well, and she says, I think that's the most I've ever seen Dan dance. Fantastic work. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate that.
I mean, if you come to our show on November 11th, you're going to see him dance his tushy off.
Yeah,
it's gonna
literally.
be
One
some
shoe on
good
each
times.
cheek.
Oh, look at how cool my shoulders look when I do that.
All right. Well, on that note, I think it's a good time to shut this down
In
because
the meantime, before we see you next week, please, we have two choices. One is to have an awesome attitude. I promise you, you can always control your attitude.
And two is to put effort towards the change you want to see made. Attitude and effort are two things that you always have control over. So show the world that you're worth
whatever you're worth.
Whatever you're worth.
Be kind to one another and just be a little patient with each other, especially in election season. Guys, it's not worth the stress. Take a breath and share some love.
Yeah, give someone a hug today.
We love you.
Stay 6 feet apart. Wear your masks. Love each other. Have a good time. See you next week.
Bye.